Hi, it's been a while, so I'm back with some ideas of how to practice the Zigeunerweisen. This is a really difficult piece. It's difficult throughout. Everything you play is difficult. You go from one difficult part to another one. But I'm going to share with you some of the practicing methods I have in the most difficult moments for me. Some of the things I do, maybe other people are not doing and do it differently. But that works for me. So I'm going to start straight in the beginning. There is this run, very fast run. And what I do in the run is I divide it to two. The first part is mainly on the first position. And I finish on the G. And then here, the fingering, what I try to do is from the B, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's in fast pace can spasm your fingers. Now, what I do is I start immediately from I just practice that separately, and then I practice staccato. Now, reverse engineering is, I always try to get to a place on the top when I'm really comfortable. And I can stay there, and then I try to realize how am I going to get there. Okay, but the whole pattern is just how to get to the comfortable zone. And then I'm still not playing the whole thing, I'm just playing. Now, this is a lie. But it's a good lie, because I'm taking a lot of time between the shifts, which I shouldn't. But right now I'm just making sure that when I'm moving, that my hand does not go like a snail, that I don't throw the finger and then compensate, because that's too long. People go like this, will not make it. So I'm just going 1, 2, 3. Then I stop. Take all energy out. And practice like that several times. So really stop. I should just restring. Okay, so and then eventually I take out the break, and there you will have it. Now the next thing, the holy grail of this place, is the apple staccato. So practicing this is, first of all, know your left hand. Again, here I'm trying to get as comfortable as I can. As comfortable as I can, because then I need to reverse engineer how to get there. Now, once this is okay and you can play it in a slur, I do not start practicing from the E flat. I'm starting to practicing from the B, and I practice in doubles. Like that. And then maybe 4. If something goes wrong and you can't do it, you work on. And then in the end there's a molto ritenuto. So really, like, learn to slow it down. Now, why am I not starting from the beginning? Because most people get stuck in the beginning. They go, and they kind of, and what I want you to do is cheat yourself into it by playing portato. So don't start like so much into the string, but start. Even if you find it hard, even start legato. until you, it's just a very small interference. And then here is when the bite starts. You don't want to bite here because it takes too long and too much effort. Okay, so you just start with a little bit portato. But you have to be very careful when you start. I like to do this, but that's the original. Right, so that's that. The next part is my bane. What I do here is I go to second position, but you can also go up to third position if you want. I stay on the D string, but if you want to go up the G string, make sure that you are comfortable in the top notes. And I'll do it in groups of 2, and groups of 4, and hope for the best. Next one, that's a really hard one to hear. And the next one, so I kind of work on it in really burst of 3 bursts. And hope for the best. Next one. Yeah. Here there's a trick, several tricks. But the first one is that you need to play in tempo, but not exactly in tempo, which means that the whole thing of sliding up needs to be a bit faster. So the whee needs to be a little faster so you have enough time to recover. There is a certain trick also that you can use if you want to be really lazy. You go up to a third position and use a harmonic. You can do the same thing on the E string. So you can go up to the A instead of doing. But if you want to be flashy, then you just work your way up by just taking a slightly off tempo in the slide up. Harmonics are difficult, so I'm going to work slowly from an open hand position into the harmonic. I won't keep the harmonic down. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I found it. And just go from each one to each one. Okay? Ken, it's yes in Hebrew. Put the finger in the inside of your string to get that. Next one. I love this one. Here there are several options, but the important bit is that I'm doing with my 4th finger on the A and my 3rd finger on the D. And now, as I put, it's not in the air. I'm not trying to get, I will miss a lot of times. Here, I need to move my hand, my entire arm to get it. Again. Another possibility is after the first one, doesn't say, at least on my music, that you should stay on the G string, so you can stay. Last thing, this is really dancing on the tip of a pin. So what I do here, finger-wise, is I do 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, and then I keep the 2 down. Without the first finger, because putting the first finger down, at least for my fingers, it's too complicated to going back and forth. So I hope that helps me.